The island is so different now.
Welcome back, guys and gals. I accidentally hit a button and it started the dialogue, so...
Important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back.
Anyways, Wired on Games, welcome back. Source player.
Could ask Ingen for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Ingen people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost. My father was an awa, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo.
He's going on a big talking rampage.
He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island,
he's in a very sharing mood right now.
He was always unhappy.
They're gonna do it.
Before Ingen, and my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima, little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Ingen came to move us to Costa Rica,
is that what Nima means?
I became very angry with my father.
No.
Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached. He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice.
You can take him?
Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher.
She just needs Liam Neeson.
I have come to a way in my life where I must.
That's what this game needs, Liam Neeson. As soon as he enters, game over.
For Atlanta to
I know, dude.
I want for her.
Everyone's just dead.
He comes in, all the dinosaurs are dead.
I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was.
It turns into a The Gray, that movie with Liam Neeson, but with dinosaurs, and on this island instead of in like Alaska with wolves.
And my father believed that too.
Or they just walk into a room and he's just like standing there with a pistol that's like smoking, and like 6 like dinosaurs just dead around him.
What is it?
That'd be cool.
You'd probably get in like hand-to-hand combat with them, like
yeah,
Oscar. Just kick all their asses. Oh, imagine if him and Oscar teamed up.
Imagine if Oscar wasn't dead.
Oscar would have kicked all those dinosaurs' asses.
That bigger man.
I want to trust you.
Imagine if Oscar and Doug teamed up.
And I will do whatever I can to help you and your daughter.
Imagine if Oscar and Doug teamed up.
Don't get off this island. You might not have to. Please.
That would be a team.
Jerry, enough talk.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea.
Really? What would that team be like?
You feel rested.
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Since Doug is nice and Oscar is not, it would like they'd equal each other, you know, and they'd make a perfect team. He would hardwire remotes, and Oscar would beat people's ass. Beat people's asses. All right.
What about Oscar and Carly?
No.
Dude, Oscar would engage him in hand-to-hand combat while freaking Carly just snipes him with her freaking pistol.
Commonly known fact in these parts, Carly is a whore.
Commonly known fact.
On your team.
Commonly known fact. Doug is gay.
No comment. If you want to know what we're talking about, go to Wired on Games. Episodes.
Watch our
Jurassic
Walking Dead walkthrough.
Yeah, Walking Dead.
Watch the Walking Dead walkthrough. You'll know what we're talking about.
Alright, back to this game. Now, they seem to have made it out. They made it out. I don't know what they were talking about, what the other people were talking about.
Who cares?
Really?
What
My father was very stubborn.
They look like feeder tanks.
We no one cares.
This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's
They're
a
whales.
lot of fish. How many
I don't
whales
see any
are
fish.
they feeding?
I don't know.
I don't
It looks
either.
like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
Well, it's not SeaWorld.
Or Marine
Hold on.
World.
Here's something.
Apparently, they have Marine World in this universe.
Dinosaur?
All clear.
Dad!
Well then.
Jess. Oh, thank God. Are you okay?
I forgot where he got the
Are you
scratches
hurt?
from.
No, I'm okay.
Probably when he was working at
Can
the
we go
zoo.
home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You
damn it.
said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the
Oh,
main lines
shit.
here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. They're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This
Obviously.
is my home.
Well, technically he
What do you
did
mean
tell
you're
you
home?
earlier.
I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by
Yeah.
now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura.
He just shrugs.
Hey,
Wait, what are you...
What a
Where is she going?
bitch.
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back
a
up here!
cunt. Hope she dies.
Oh, they've really made a lot of
She opens the
progress in
elevator, there's
construction
raptors.
here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Exactly.
Oh. Dinosaur jokes.
What is that supposed to be?
A dinosaur.
Oh, looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what?
Moses!
It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Rocket
Don't worry,
eel.
there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions. Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool is cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Yes,
'Cause it's
that was a
useless.
horseshoe crab. That was a horseshoe crab, if you were wondering. This guy
He
is
knows
Paleozoic, from
so many
oldest
things.
to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian.
I live near an ocean,
Carnivorous, Permian.
and I dive.
Oh yeah. I live near an ocean and I don't dive.
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting.
Technically, you live near a gulf,
I'm just
but
so tired of running, Dad.
It's an ocean.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
whatever helps you sleep at night, Rook.
It is a massive, body of water.
Okay?
Yeah, Dad.
It's bigger than some of the oceans in, like, the other side of the world.
Sure could use some now.
What oceans do you mean by that?
Is the Indian Ocean like
Instructions.
that size or something?
Insert operator's key into
No.
key slot. Okay.
Yes.
Etc. Etc.
No.
Code expires in 24 hours. Morning
Hey,
operations reset procedure.
It's a sea. It's like a sea.
Turn key
It's bigger than the Sea of
counterclockwise to
Japan.
Input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
What?
Enter code, then enter previous code, enter something.
Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay, so the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday.
So I have to put some of this in
Friday's
order?
code.
Paleontology.
So, wait, I totally missed what he just said.
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess... to the display. No! God!
I'll be over
Damn
by
you.
the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Information.
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
What?
This is how we do it.
Alright, so... blue, dark red, red, or dark orange, orange, yellow. Remember that.
What is it? Blue, red.
Blue, dark red,
Orange.
red, dark orange, orange, yellow.
Say it one more time.
Blue, dark red, red, dark orange, orange, yellow.
There's not that many. There's like 2, 4. There's 5, and you said 6.
I'll be over by the info desk,
in.
okay?
Yeah, Dad.
There's 5. Look at the blue one at the bottom.
Yeah. It's you said blue, dark red, red, dark orange, orange, and yellow. That's what you said.
Yeah.
There's only blue,
no. What
dark
happened?
red.
Get back. No, what are you doing? Get back. No, we're solving this puzzle. Get back over there.
So, how's the fish? It's blue, dark red, red, orange, yellow.
Okay.
Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
What?
Blue. Whereas it says by their date, we need to find Friday's
Dark
thing
red.
for some reason.
Silurian. Silurian. Good a guess as any.
Choose or do not choose, Silurian.
Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Oh, this is like a trial and error thing. This is easy. We don't even have to think about anything.
Fuck. What do I turn it to?
Norm?
Alright, Alright, try and catch all this.
Turn key to input, hold for 3 seconds, turn to reset, then enter old code followed by a new code. Input, hold, reset, code.
Input, hold, reset, code.
Okay then. Remember that. A. Input.
Hold.
Wrong button.
You need to learn your frickin' controller.
What?
Inset, hold. Reset.
Oh. Hold. Reset.
Code.
Aw, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
Crud.
Tartar sauce. I know which code it is now. Give me a sec.
2 seconds.
Maybe I don't know it.
The code didn't work. I'm not seeing the right pattern here. Okay, so the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday.
Okay, if that.
I need Friday's
Pick the
code.
yellow one. Pick the yellow one. It's yellow.
Permian. Sounds right.
Hello?
It is yellow, I can almost guarantee it. Because it has the orange at the bottom, and then right after orange was yellow.
Okay,
Oh,
best
wait.
guess.
Never mind, it's messed up. Don't trust me.
Alright, this is all on you, Rook.
If I don't make it, I'm done for this episode. If I do it wrong, there's no more voice from me.
Nine, 2, 5, 1. All right, new code.
You did it, Rook!
Let's keep it simple.
That is right,
You're
sir.
a genius!
You know. No biggie.
You're so smart.
Smarticus.
Hey,
They still have
don't open
that?
Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What
Now you have to
was
kill
that
her.
thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay
And he's
a
not
finger
lying.
on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About
If
time.
he was here, there would be
What's going
some
on
things happening to this guy.
Nothing. We're all
Oh, boy.
cool.
He's cool.
Oh, she's gonna steal it and like show it to her dad. Are you
Jeez,
coming or
Get
not?
over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
We don't got all day, bro.
Is that a bulletproof vest he has on?
Maybe.
Dad, my ears.
Attention,
What's
yes.
going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is
Oh, it's
housed
gonna
in a
pop in,
pressurized
or whatever.
underwater environment.
Hmm?
We suggest you pinch your nose
They're
and
going
push
so
your
far
breath
underwater.
to equalize your ears while we descend. If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie.
Sure she did.
Whoa! Is
That
where
is
we're
actually
going?
true.
It is?
I think so.
Yeah, what happens is, the deeper you go, the more compressed the air becomes. So you start taking in, a whole lot of oxygen, and then you kind of, it kind of has, like, the same effect of, like, being drunk.
My god. Wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
What you're supposed to do is, like, once you reach that point underwater, you're supposed to, when you start getting like that, you're supposed to swim back up to, you know, make it stop.
Jeez, this is your forte. This chapter's your forte,
I want to
sir.
speak with Hammond.
Well, I am a diver.
No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow? Please
Sure,
hurry.
45 minutes.
No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I have
Sorkin.
a bad
I am an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park. I am still on the premises. Get me somebody.
Has she locked herself in?
Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the
And
body.
with that, we
Wait,
will
wait.
leave it
I
here,
want it
and we will
stopped.
break in and probably kick the shit out of that bitch next episode.
It's not contaminated.
So,
This is a wildlife preserve.
peace, peoples.